What's your stance, in this? What's your stance on AI regulation overall?
Very important, but I'm not optimistic about it. Again, if you look at the process of governance in the U.S., we're running into real issues. Congress is often deadlocked on much more minor issues. I think that we need to regulate AI for several reasons. First of all, we need to regulate its use in warfare. But I'm not optimistic at all. I mean, I have I'm giving that almost a 0% chance, and I hate to be so negative because I'm naturally an optimistic person. Because the U.S. is going to be developing it, and I almost feel like regardless of what convention or treaties are signed, if we could ever get anything signed, the assumption will be that secretly the other side is still working on this. And so we have to keep working on it because it will give such a large advantage to the country that develops it first and gets out ahead. But even, let's say, domestically, we need to worry about things like there's going to be, I believe, a massive, displacement in jobs, massive unemployment. And I don't believe it'll be the case that everyone is just going to go and find a job somewhere else. Because of how general and broad this technology is, the number of jobs it can automate is just huge. So I like what Bill Gates said, that, this, I'm not giving an argument for why we need to throw the technology away. This is inevitable. It's going to come. But we need to tax the companies that are going to reap huge profits and windfalls from this. We need to tax them heavily enough that the people whose jobs were taken, that they're taken care of in society. But again, are we going to have the political will to do this in a timely fashion before things get too desperate? It remains to be seen, but I'm not super optimistic. So.